thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Kevin?
He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bertsinus in at the four-man position. And for Phoenix, we've got Ball. Bridges out there with Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Oubre in at the three, the small forward. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win a championship.
Now, here's Ball. It's hauled in by Beverly. George against Booker. They get the rebound. Makes it off the glass.
Electrifying play by Kawhi Leonard. Boy, he is talented. This team relies on him for so much.
Bridges with it. Bertans defending. Bridges passes to Oubre. Ball with it. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. And they pick up two.
Such a hounding defender. Beverly timing the steal and initiating the break.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton dishes to Booker. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim. Just laying it over the top.
Ball against Beverly. Pass to Thompson. He dishes it to Leonard. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Beverly finds Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Now Ayton. The pass to Bridges. To the inside. Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting two.
That's good from Ball.
Get in there.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Beverly looking around. Out to Thompson. Pass to Leonard. Over Booker. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Phoenix. Oubre outside. Over George, and the Suns miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Ball, the pass to Booker. Back to Ball. To the middle. And there's Booker on the assist by Ball. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Count that bucket. Booker's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Thompson finds Leonard. And George gets it to go. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Here's Booker. Paul George making his last shot. 4 on the clock, and he comes up with the deuce. 8 points for Devin Booker.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Leonard draws the double. Nobody near George. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Stolen by Ball.
I got yours.
To the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Leonard, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Passes it to Ayton. Now the dish to Bridges. Over Bertans. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Pass to Leonard. Over Oubre, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 3 assists tonight. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Ball kicks to Booker. No good on the 3. The Clippers trail. Thompson finds Beverly. Now Leonard shoots over Oubre. Oubre pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Beverly. Finished off the break. Beverly's got 6 points.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Now, here's Bridges. Bertans defending. Ayton against Thompson. Ayton dishes to Bridges. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Offensive rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Booker the pass to Ball. Back to Booker. Over George. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. 12 points for Devin Booker.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And of course, game 1 of the season gives them their first real look at Phoenix.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. That shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside, the lead pass was put in just the right spot. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kicks to Booker.
Kick it out. Shoot it.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Akobo, the pass to Booker. It's good from long range. Booker's got 15.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Works with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Burks.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Bryant finds Johnson. Unloads from 13. That one falls.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Akobo. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Johnson against Burks. Over Johnson. Over to the left wing. Cabangeli. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Now here's Booker. He's covered by Shamet. No good from Booker. Clippers trail by 3. And here we go. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
Akobo, the pass to Kaminsky. The pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Burks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Leonard. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Zubac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Steve, let me ask you what's better for a young player's development? Being on a worse team getting more minutes or being on a good team and getting fewer minutes?
You know, I think always getting a chance, Kevin, to play minutes is best for a younger guy. But if it's hurting the team, you don't want to see the coaching staff playing these younger guys just to get the one guy ready. I think you still have to think about the team. You have to have guys earn minutes, whether they're a rookie, whether they're a veteran or not, and I think that's better for young teams.
Here's Jerome. Teardrop shot. That one, no good. Great D that time from Leonard.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Floats one. That shot off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Good. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was
one.
sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And it's Okobo with the ball for the Phoenix Suns.
Get going.
Pass to Kaminsky.
Go screen.
He kicks it to Johnson. Passes it to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Shamet. Jerome, good. And here's Burks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 32 seconds left in the first. And it's Leonard, top of the key.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw missing. And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And he's good on the second. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jerome.
I got him.
There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. The second chance effort and the rejection by Zubac. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Nobody near Leonard. Triple from the wing. Leonard's got 16 points. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger. Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and has not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
Get Alec! Get Alec!
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
We've got Kaminsky. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Count it.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Yo, whose man is Leonard? Ball!
With a floater. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Johnson, the pass to Okobo. And the rejection by Zubac. In the corner, Shamet with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Jerome passes to Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Leonard. He's got 16.
Watch him!
Here's Kabengele. Feeds it to Burks. They get a hand on it. Just 2 to shoot. It's tipped.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Pass to Okobo. Here's Jerome. Burks covering. Jerome passes to Okobo. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
You know, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision, but I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. That free throw good from Shamet. Suns trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Tipped away. It's stolen by Bertans. Zubac trying to break loose.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Over George. Oubre can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 9. Unloads from 13. Great D that time from Oubre.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. It's good. Beverly's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
You talk about a player who never backs down. Beverly unbothered by the good D.
Pass to Bridges. Oubre kicks to Ball. Back to Oubre. Ayton against Zubac. Shot to stop the run, and it's Ayton missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. but this is why we play the game.
Timeout.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Started.
Ivica Zubac may not block a lot of shots, but Smitty, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubac does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help from the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases with time.
Thompson, he's checked in for Zubac. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Clippers in second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
The Suns shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Beverly got a hand on it. George against Oubre. To the left side wing. Fires from the corner. Offensive rebound. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Now, here's Beverly. 8 points for him. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And that one hits back iron.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
It's good. Bridges has got 5.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Ayton, the pass to Jerome. Throws it up high. Ayton, and Ayton stays with it. And now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Bertens. Shamit with it. Now Bertans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count that one.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Here's Oubre over George. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 4 on the bucket from Oubre.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Beverly. 8 points for him. The 3 from George. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
And the Clippers call time here. And Phoenix making a change here.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 32 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Now, here is George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
First free throw is good. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
Both good from the line that time. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
One shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Ball against Beverly. Shamet trying to break loose, and it's Beverly missing. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Suns. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. That puts them in the lead. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Beverly with the ball. 8 points for him. Shoots over ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Bridges. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Beverly with the ball. Bridges covering. On the wing, George. Over ball. No good again that time.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Bridges passes to Ayton, and he makes that one. Ayton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Coming off a terrific season, 5th in blocks, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Free throw good, Paul George.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Akobo, the pass to Johnson. Here's Bryant. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Thompson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Cabangeli passes to Leonard. And he banks in the layup.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Here's Akobo. Burks covering. Kicks it to Kaminsky. There's the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Outside Bryant for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Cabangeli. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And when you're a guy who plays with great finishers like Thompson has, you have to learn how to distribute.
A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. And oh, here we go with Leonard, nobody back. And then Leonard with the dunk. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Akobo, the pass to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. 51 seconds left now here in the second. Burks looking around. He kicks to Leonard. Over Johnson. Here's Thompson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Akobo, the pass to Kaminsky. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Leonard missing.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter, nothing since.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Phoenix, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bryant. And the Clippers making a change here. Both free throws good for Bryant. And here's Burks. Here's Zubats. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Clippers on top, ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking out open shots.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 20 points, 3 steals, and 2 rebounds. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's George in at the shooting guard. And it's Leonard missing. Suns trail by 3. Stolen by Beverley. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Misses the slam off the fast break. Here's Ball. No good on the triple. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. George, rejected by Booker.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And this is what you love about Aiden. Highly skilled, he can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Now here's Beverley. Passes it to Leonard. Yep, that one goes in there. Leonard's got 22 points.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Here's Bridges. He has 5. Tries it from the top of the key. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Leonard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
It goes on Devin Booker.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it. I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball. Very sparing with his turnovers.
One shot.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all 3 levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease.
Here's Beverley. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Oubre, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Beverley. Beverley's got his 5th assist in this one. Suns trail by 6. Now here's Ball. He's got 8. Ayton dishes to Booker. Here's Oubre. Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Beverley against Ball. Stolen by Ball. From about 16, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Aiden has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
In the corner, George with it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And he makes the first.
Go ahead, man.
Ayton hits them both. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the Clippers call time here. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Number 5 is DeAndre Ayton.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And there's the pass to George. Over Booker. George, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Beverly against Oubre. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Trying to get open is Thompson. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Kevin, I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Passes to Bridges. Down low. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Shot's good.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Shot's good.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the Clippers making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Thompson outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Takes it from 10. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Leonard's got 33 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Jerome passes to Oubre. Ayton in the high post. It's up against Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Beverly missing. The Suns have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Oubre, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Bryant is checked in for Bridges. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubac is checked in for Thompson. Free throw, good, Oubre.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Leonard against Bryant, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the first one at the line is good. Burks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks it to Ayton. The pass to Jerome. Clock at 4. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Bryant. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 15 points here in the second half.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Zubac. And it's blocked. George against Ayton. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 8. Zubac's in the post. Ayton's there. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Zubac. Jerome passes to Booker, and that one is good. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Outside, George. Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Suns.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Clippers trail by 6. Now Beverly. Pass to Leonard. Fades back. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's outside Bryant. To the middle. Here's Booker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the Clippers have possession. 9-point game. Burks with it. Here's George. Count it. George has got 13 points.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Here's Booker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 10. Some solid defense from Bryant. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. So here's Burks. Passes it to Leonard. Fade away, and there it is for him. Leonard's got 17 points here in the second half.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Kaminsky up top. Booker against George. They get it back, Kaminsky, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Kaminsky's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And that one goes long.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's a Kobo. And here is Johnson. Great D that time from Leonard.
Hey, get on ball.
Here's George. Tries again. They shoot again. That one misses. Good work defensively by Bryant.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Leonard. 37 points for him. There's the pass to Kabengele. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Kabengele's got his third basket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here is Bryant. Booker outside. Takes a three. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Okobo. Now here's Kaminsky. He's covered by Leonard. Now here's Kaminsky. 8 points for him. No good from Booker. Zubac the pass to George. Looking to get back on track here. Good D by Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 33.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Booker and Johnson fill out the wings. Bryant is out there with Kaminsky, and it's Ball in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Burks the pass to Kabengele. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it, and that game is the second of two straight at home. Passes it to Ball. Pass to Johnson. Outside Bryant. Drops in the layup for two. Bryant's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Suns. Clippers trail by 16. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. With some arc, Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. Davis Bertans checks in for the Clippers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Zubac. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
And that one's good, Leonard.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Now Ball. Outside Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. To the inside, Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Booker with it. George picks him up. Ball kicks to Bryant. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's George. Buries it down low. Suns leading by 13. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, George. Here's Leonard, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Such a crafty score. Nice pump fake by Leonard to draw the foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Oubre's checked in for the Suns. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Beverly's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Ball with it.
I got ball.
Now the pass to Bridges.
Hey, right here.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
The long arm of Thompson snatches the ball, kickstarts the fast break.
Phoenix leading by 13. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Bryant. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Oubre with the steal. And it's ball at the elbow. And the basket is good.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Clippers trail by 15. Beverly the pass to Bertans. Bridges against Leonard. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Come get it.
Booker against George. The fadeaway misses off the left iron. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Leonard's got 44.
Great job by Kawhi. Strong, physical, plays with an edge.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton's checked in. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard draws the double.
Yo, set up. PG.
Thompson passes to George.
Right here.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Here's Leonard. It's blocked. Here's Ball. He kicks to Bridges. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Ball. Phoenix no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beverly the pass to Thompson. Leonard with the ball. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Leonard against Oubre. Kicks it to Ball. Passes it to Booker. And here is Ayton, defended by Beverly. Paul George with the steal. To the middle, here's Bertanis. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges passes the ball. Count that one.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
That's good from Ball. Clippers trail by 15. And here's Beverly. The three from Leonard. Knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got 47 points.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And it's Ayton missing. In the corner, George with it. And another three for the Clippers.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Oubre, right side. That one goes. Count it.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
On the wing, George. The shot. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Leonard's got 49 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ball finds Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Beverly, the pass to Thompson. Here's George. Booker pulls it in. Suns leading by 9. He feeds it to Ball. Good, and a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Ball against Beverly. Off target with his 3. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Stolen by Thompson. Over Ball. Nice shot by Thompson. Suns have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Dishes it to Ayton.
And absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And the first one drops. Ayton hits them both. Clippers trail by 11.
Hey, get up on Paul. What's the rule?
Now, here's George. To the wing right side.
Pick coming.
Beverly against Ball. And here's George for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Good, Jake.
George has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Clippers. Inside, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. To the wing on the left. Beverly wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Strong three-point shooter throughout his career. Can't afford to allow Beverly much room from out there.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. George up top. Over Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now just a 5-point Suns lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Bridges dishes to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Booker draws the double. Puts up a 3. Ball no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Zubats. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Booker draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker draws the double. Here's Ball. Knocks down the 3.
Timeout.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Booker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Here's Beverly shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When defending Patrick Beverly, it's hard to match his level of energy and activity.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. Pass to Beverly. The 3-ball. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Right in Beverly's wheelhouse, finding space. Quick release off the catch. Money.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And the pass to Zubac. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Now Beverly. So the Suns win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.